Hi, my name is Ashley Zavala, and in today's video, I would like to share with you my self-directed learning experience. The program I chose to explore was elementary game design, provided by code.org. This website offers a variety of certificates to meet the different interests of learners, and I felt this one piqued my interest the most. My goals for the end of this course were to gain knowledge on basic coding skills, and to open opportunities for my students and for myself in STEM-related fields. Let's talk about my reason for why I chose this particular course. I have two big reasons. The first is that I am an elementary school teacher, and I see the value of young minds being challenged with learning coding skills. This type of critical thinking fosters creativity and ultimately makes students more willing to try new challenges. My second reason is for my own personal opportunities as I look to transition into a new role as an instructional designer. Having coding skills will help me feel more confident to transition into the world of coding. A little fun fact is that my husband is a software engineer, which means I have seen firsthand the amazing doors that STEM-related skills can open. Let's talk about my experience within the course. It was an overall positive one, and I particularly liked that the instructions were simple, as well as they provided a hint button if I needed additional support. It also included fun sprites that made designing a game feel very customizable. Another included feature was the mini games in the middle of the course. This kept the learning fun, engaging, and also provided some ideas for future game designing of my own. The program also involved short check for understanding sections during the learning. I found this useful to strengthen the content. I also enjoyed working on pre-existing code that needed minor changes. Like this example here, I needed to allow the dragon sprite to move with arrow keys. The course has simple drag and drop features, making it easy to follow along. The lessons that I learned were how to change the world, which is the background, sprites, which are similar to avatars, behaviors, events, variables, and math, which can be used to create addition or subtraction problems or an action happening if values are equal to. However, I can show you better than I can tell you. Here is a simple game that I created to practice my new coding skills. Now let's talk about the coding and the programming that went behind this game. I started by selecting a background, selecting my sprites, and allowing them to move with arrow keys in order to get to the carrot. I then decided to add some extra elements such as a bee fluttering by and a sun in the background. I also programmed the bunny to display the text "yummy" when he eats the carrot, as well as removing the carrot. I really enjoyed making this simple game, and I'm excited to grow my skills with more elaborate games in the future. Speaking of future, I want to share how I plan on using my new skills. I can see myself implementing coding skills amongst my students and getting them excited about creating their own games. After all, what kid doesn't enjoy a fun game? I also see the potential with learning coding skills as I become an instructional designer. Understanding coding skills is a key component to content creators. I am excited about the possibilities that game design can bring as I share with my students, other educators, as well as I plan on taking these coding skills and applying them to continue building and designing digital resources. We have come to the end of the video, and I leave you with this quote: "Do the research, ask questions, find someone doing what you are interested in. Be curious," by Katherine Johnson. Thank you for watching.